Good morning, students. In today's computer class, I am going to complete remaining question of sample paper. Students, section C consists 4 questions and every question carries 3 marks. So let's see question number 20. Pellegrin is major problem in world nowadays. What do you mean by Pellegrin? Write any 2 steps to avoid Pellegrin. The students, first you have to write the definition of Pellegrin. So what is the definition? When you use another person's words or idea and try to pass them up as your own is called Pellegrin. Or in the simple words, we can say that if we are copying any person's idea content without his consent, without his permission, is called Pellegrin. I think this is clear. What is the meaning of Pellegrin? And students, what are the steps to avoid Pellegrin process? First, properly quotes and paraphrase and add your own examples. And second, always cite the source. Students, in the simple words, so suppose that आप अगर कोई प्रोजेक्ट बना रहे हो और उस प्रोजेक्ट में आप कंटेंट कहीं इंटरनेट से ले रहे हो या किसी दूसरे पर्सन से ले रहे हो, तो दैट टाइम यू हैव टू मेंशन द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्सन. ओके, so this is the steps to avoid Pellegrin. Okay, let's see next question. Question number 21. Consider the URL http www.shiksha.com. Okay, the students, I think you are already knowing about the URL and domain, and answer the following question. First, what does .com suggest? And second question is, which component identify the type of protocol? And question number C, what is the significance of S in HTTPS? The students, first of all, you have to see question first. What does .com suggest? The student, .com is a domain and that domain is used for the commercial purpose. Suppose that if we are using any websites and its domain name is .com, so that means we are using that particular site for the commercial purpose. I think this is clear. Question B, which component identify the type of the protocol? The students, when we are using any URL, the first parts is called protocols. The students, here protocol is HTTPS. The students, HTTPS means Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure, and secure protocol used for sensitive information. The suppose that if we are using any net banking or apps, so that times automatically HTTPS will be enabled and your transaction will be secure. Suppose that if you are using any websites and its URL and its protocol is HTTP, so that means that website is not secure, and where you can't give the your secure informations. Otherwise, that information will be disclosed. Okay, and next is, what is the significance of S in HTTPS? The students, S means secure. Okay, so suppose that if we are using any website, so we can easily find that website is secure or not. How can you see? How can you check that website is secure or not? The students, are seeing the HTTPS padlocks and the green colors. Okay, these are the symbols for identify that particular website is secure or not. Let's see, I am using here particular bank websites. The students, let's see here HTTP and the padlock. That means this is the secure websites. This is clear. Padlock and HTTPS. And in the other case, you can also see like green colors. So that is also a secure. The students, this is question number 21, and this question also carries 3 marks. A, B, and C. Every section carries 1 mark. And next is question number 22. The students, write the equivalent inline CSS for following HTML tags. The students, in the previous video, I have already discussed about inline CSS, internal CSS, and external CSS. So question number A, you have to write body bg color equals to green. The student, this is the simple HTML code, and you have to write inline CSS code. So how can you write body style equals to double quotes open and background color colon green. So this is the equivalent code for question section A. And next, img src equals to me.jpg, height equals 20 and width equals to 30. The students, this answer is img src. The students, src equals to me.jpg, that is the same, and after that you have to write style equals to height colon 20 px semicolons with colon 30 px. The students, px means pixels. This is the units of measurements of height and the width, and we can give pixel, centimeter, and ems. Every 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 teacher of the computer have discussed what is the meaning of em, centimeter, and the px. These are the simple units of measurement for height and the width. I think this is clear. And students, in this question is also 3 marks. So section A consists 1.5 marks and section B consists 1.5 mark. So let's see our question. Write an external CSS code snippet to set all 4 margin of the body tag with 5 pixel each. And second is write inline CSS code to set background color for first label heading as green containing the text My CA exam. The students, let's see section A. So A, body, margin top, you have to write margin top 5 pixels, margin right 5 pixel, margin left 5 pixel, and margin bottom 5 pixel. In the simple, but here you have to write the internal CSS, external CSS. Okay, so external CSS, already you are knowing what is the external CSS. In the external CSS you have to write CSS coding in the another notepads, and that file will save with the extension .css. I think this is clear. And B section, write and the inline CSS code to set the background color. The students, in the inline CSS code, you have to write CSS code directly in HTML codes. Okay, so here you have to write h1 style equals to background color green, and then you have to write the content. So according to questions, you have to write the content My CA exam in the h1 tags. Heading label first. You are already knowing how many types of the heading label. There are 6 heading label, h1 to s6. First heading label is h1 and last heading label is s6. The students, you have to write this content in the h1, and you have also writes inline css codes. So students, simple h1 style equals to, and then properties, and then value. The background color colon green. I think this is clear. And question number 23, Mr. Amit is the new internet user. You, being his friend, suggest to him some tips which he should follow while using the internet. The students in the class, we have already discussed about internet net quittage. Okay, so internet net quittage means you have to follow the some ethical behaviors while using internets. Okay, this I am giving the example of etiquities, well, legal behaviors. Just suppose that I am taking the example of your class. एक सिंपल हम एक स्टूडेंट्स का एग्जांपल ले रहे हैं और वो स्टूडेंट्स क्या है, एक मान लो कि आइडियल स्टूडेंट्स है। अगर आइडियल स्टूडेंट्स है तो उसकी उसके कुछ कुछ क्या मान लो कि प्रॉपर्टीज क्या होना चाहिए कि जो भी मान लो कि आइडियल स्टूडेंट्स हैं उसका मान लो कि फर्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी ये होना चाहिए कि अपना होमवर्क अच्छा से करे, प्लस मान लो कि जो भी टीचर पढ़ा रहा है उसकी बात को बहुत केयरफुली सुने, और प्लस हर एग्जाम में उसके मार्क क्या हो, अच्छे हों। ओके, तो ये क्या है कि आपका मान लो कि जो आइडियल स्टूडेंट्स है, जो बेस्ट स्टूडेंट्स है, उसकी ये प्रॉपर्टीज होती है। अगर ये प्रॉपर्टीज अगर वो फॉलो कर रहा है तो उसको हम क्या बोल सकते हैं कि वो अच्छा स्टूडेंट्स है। लेकिन अगर कोई हम ऐसा स्टूडेंट्स ले रहे हैं and that student is not following any rules of the students, so we can say that student is a best students or ideal students. We can't give that student in the category of the good category. The students, so this is the we have to simple suggest Amit. He should use respectful language for all. Second, he should choose friend wisely and should not share his personal information with all. And C, he should neither send spam nor should encourage the same. So these are the legal behaviors, legal properties while using the internet. And student, in these simple questions, you have to write any 3 points. This is not necessary you have to write exact A, B, C points. It is not necessary. You can write other things also which are equivalent to this. I think this is clear. And student section C and section D consists only one questions, and that is long answer type questions. Students, in this question, write the HTML code to design web page as shown below, considering the specification that follow. You can write the code for any 4 specification out of given 5 specification. The students, in this type of the question, five option five option have given, and you have to attempt only four options because section D consists 4 mark. Every specifications consists 1 mark. So let's see the question. The students, this is the output list of state and their popular cities. This is Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Punjab, and Maharashtra, and give feedback. The student, in the specification first, the HTML code, the HTML code structure should be proper. Heading list of states and their popular cities should be second level of heading at the center of the page, and the background color of page should be yellow. Simple. You have to write list of the state and their popular city, heading label 2, means you have to write in the H2. Okay, and specification second, the JPG image name nation should be place, and you have to insert one image in the web page. Specification 3, the page should consist of nested list and data exactly given in question. The outer list should be numbered list. The students see this is the nested list. So first of all, you have to see what is the list. The students, when we are writing anything in the groups, is called the list. For example, day list, friend list, teacher list, subject teacher list. These are the list. And how many types of the list? The students mainly list are three types. First, ordered list, second, unordered list, and next, definition list. And when we combining list within a list, so that is called nested list. So student, nested list is the part of three. Okay, the process of writing list within a list. The student, let's see here. First list is the order list, and in the inner list we are using unordered list, Lucknow, Banaras, and in the Punjab, Amritsar and the Ludhiana. The student, this is the inner list. And next is specification for the inner list as given should be symbol base. The student, here symbol base is square and next is circle. Okay, and feedback should be the email link mail@me.com. The students, let's see. First of all, we have to write heading S2 and the heading label S2 and image. The students, here you have to write image src, and here will be gap img and then src, like this, img and src. Okay, and then you have to write nation nation.jpg. This is clear. So here you have to write the gap, and after that you have to write jpg image name nation should be place. So here specification 2, in the specification 2 you have to write, you have to insert the image, but here by mistakes there is no gap between img and src. So you have to write here img then space src equals to nation.jpg and border equals to 2. And in the specification 3, the page should be consist a nested list, the data as exactly given in the question. Outer list should be number list. The students, here you have to write ol type equals to 1 and then li. Okay, Uttar Pradesh. Here again ul type equals to square. This is square, this is the inner list, and here you have to write li Lucknow, li Banaras, and then your tag will be closed. Again, when we are writing Bihar, Madhya Pradesh and the Punjab, so this will come in the outer list. Again, we have to write inner list, ul type equals to square. Okay, Amritsar and Ludhiana. The students, here there is a minor change. In the Uttar Pradesh, you have to write disk Lucknow, Banaras. The students, here you have to write here ul type equals to disk. Okay, because this will be filled with the color. And in the last you have to write the feedbacks. So students, how can you write the feedback with the, so students, we can write feedback because feedback is the link type. So here we have to write a href equals to mail to and mail at the rate me.com and feedback, and again anchor tag will be closed. The students, let's see section A. This is the last section, and this section consists two questions, and both questions are case-based study questions. The students, let's see case study first. Question number 25. Naveen went to an the interview for the post of web developer. In the technical test, he was supposed to design HTML table as given below. Help him to complete the table with the right statement in the blank. Observe the table and attempt any 4 questions out of 5 given after the table. The students, let's see. This is the table name. Okay, this is the table name, and this is row, So row first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. And this is the period number 1, Monday and Wednesday. The students, let's see these tables. You can easily find that this table consists row span and column span. Where is row span? The students, here is row spans. And where is column span? Here is the column span. The students, in this simple questions, code is given. You have to only write missing portions. Let's see. This is the table. The students HTML head table title. The table concept head will be closed and body and here. The students, in the statement first you have to write here equals to, means here you have to write border. I think this is clear. Here you have to write border equals to. So this is the answer of specification first. So in the specification 2, here you have to write caption tag are simple. You have to write here. Let's see. So students, here you have to write which tag? The students, here you have to write caption tag. This is clear. Here you have to write caption tag. Here caption and here you have to write caption tag. So this is statement 2 and in the statement 3 robotics is robotic cell is in the row spans. How many cells? How many robotic? How many cells in the robotics? Robotics in two row. Okay, so that's why here you have to write row span 2. Here you have to write row span and row span equals to 2. So this is clear. Here you have to write row span 2. And next one is students, here next one is machine learning. The students, when you are seeing the table, so machine learning in consists of the column span. So here students you have to write call span equals to 2 and statement 5, here you have to write close tag. Okay, so first which tag will be closed? Table tag, then body tag, and next HTML tag. So students, this is the answer. Let's see question first. Write the attributes value to complete statement 1 to achieve the output given in the above table. The students, in the statement first you have to write border. Okay, write the suitable option for blank given in the statement 2. The students, in the statement 2 you have to write simple table heading, means table names. So students, table name will be written in the caption tag. Write the appropriate answer for blank given in the statement 3. The students, let's see in the statement 3. So in the statement 3 you have to write row span. Okay, and write the appropriate answer for blank given in statement 4. The students, in the statement 4 you have to write call span. The students, in this question you are seeing row span and column span. What is the meaning of row span? The process of merging more than one cell in the row formats is called row span. The process of combining more than one column is called call span. And in the last, what will be complete sequence of closing the above HTML document in the statement 5. The students always we have to close first inner, then outer, then outer. The students first table tag, then body tag, and then HTML tag will be closed. So student, this is the case study 1, and read the case study 2. The students, one student's that name is Parminder. So there Parminder recently celebrated his 14th birthday. On his birthday, he got to know about Facebook. He learned how social networking sites help people to meet their friends and discuss things online. He also find out that he is now eligible to open a Facebook account. He creates his profile on the Facebook and start connecting with his friends. Within few days, he befriends many people he know and many people he doesn't know. After some times, he starts getting negative comments on his post. He also finds that his pictures are being shared online and objectionable websites. The students, based on given information, answer the question given below. Attempt any 4 questions. First, identify the type of cybercrime Parminder is victim of. The students, cyberbullying. Correct answer is cyberbullying. When you are writing any comments and your followers or your friend circle or the person who are knowing you giving the bad comments, so that is known as cyberbullying. Okay. After hearing about his or- ordeal, the school decided to publish a set of moral principles that determines the appropriate behavior of the student while using internet. The school is referring to the student. This is the cyber ethics. I have already discussed about ethics. Ethics means legal behaviors when you are using internet or Facebook or any social sites. Okay. So that time, the suppose that you are visiting Facebooks, Messengers, Instagrams, or any other platform, and you are write comments and many other things. So that times you have to follow some legal behaviors, and these legal behaviors are come in the category of cyber ethics. Students next write a safety measure to be taken by Parminder to avoid threats from unknown people in the future. The students, what is the procedures? The first is lock his profile and only let his friend view his profiles. You have already you are already knowing how can you set your profile personals and the privates. And And next thing is D. Parminder decided to make a list of the common safety precautions to be taken when online. Write any 2 points that Parminder should include in his list. The students, if we are using any websites, so that times we have to use our passwords, very secure methods and strong passwords, so that strong password can't be can't be cracked. Okay. The student first is use a strong password to protect their data online and log out of the social media accounts after sessions. The student, this is applicable on public computers. The support that you are uh, using internets or using internet in the cyber cafe, and where you are using your social networking websites, and by mistake you have not log out, so that time it will create the problem. But if we are using our own laptop mobile, so that times it is not issue of the logout. Okay, next is write why are privacy settings so important in the social networking sites. The students' privacy is very important. Privacy setting may be used by user to adjust visibility of the profiles or certain information on the profile. This will ensure that what we are posting online is only accessible to people we know and trust. This is clear. The student, this is the privacy setting, and by privacy setting we can show some informations and limited information to our friends or other persons. So this is the privacy setting. The student, this is the sample paper overview, and I have discussed each and the every question, and you have to attempt board question also in this manner. Okay, thank you.